details. I hope you've had a magical week. Welcome to another Walt Disney World planning video. I'm kind of mixing it up today. I've got the Disney ears on, but I'm wearing a Harry Potter shirt. You know, sharing the love between Disney and Universal. But today I'm going to be talking all about free things to do at Walt Disney World. Because we all know a trip to Walt Disney World is super expensive. Whatever way you look at it, however way you budget it, it's going to be expensive. But there are some free things that you can do while you're out there. I'm going to put a little like asterisk here, like a read the fine print. Some of these things do require park admission, some of them don't. So just be aware of that when I'm talking about these free things to do in Walt Disney World. Right guys, let's start in the Magic Kingdom, and I'm going to be talking about some interactive games that you can do throughout Walt Disney World. Now these are great if you've got some time to kill, if you've got maybe an hour or so before your fast pass is up or your dining reservation and you're not really sure what to do with your time. These are a great way to kill some time and also get some freebies. So I'm going to talk about Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. If you've ever walked around the Magic Kingdom and seen people holding cards up to windows, they are playing Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. And the way this works is you go up to the Sorcerers recruitment building, which used to be the old firehouse. It's just next to, I think, Town Hall. No, because Town Hall's the other side. It's opposite the Town Hall. We'll go with that. Opposite the Town Hall. In what was the old firehouse, it's got a big banner outside which says Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom recruiting now. You go in there, you say that you want to play, and what they will do is give you some of these Sorcerers cards. These are all the ones I've collected over a few years. Some people take this really, really seriously. I've seen people walking around with like folders full of these things. And they will give you a tutorial of how to play. It's very simple. Basically, you go round windows at the Magic Kingdom, you'll scan your magic band on a little keyhole, and you go through little quests. You're trying to defeat villains in the Magic Kingdom and save the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, you're sorcerers basically. And basically you have to hold a card up. You pick a card, you hold it up to the window, and it casts a spell and it defeats the villain. And there's several different areas you can play in. I think there's about 5 different quests. So you've got one in Main Street, you've got one in Frontierland, Adventureland, Liberty Square and Fantasyland. I think they're all there. And yeah, it's just a nice little way to kill some time. You might do a fair bit of walking though, just pre-warn you. You do kind of go from one end of Main Street to the other and then back again. And the good thing about this is obviously you get these free collectibles, and every time you go into the park you just go and pick up some more. And if you're going on a special party such as Mickey's Not So Scary or Mickey's Very Very Christmas, they do release special cards which are limited edition, available only for that party for that year. So make sure you go to the Sorcerers recruitment post and pick those up when you're there for a party. On a similar line, staying in the Magic Kingdom with interactive games, there is another very similar one called A Pirate's Adventure Treasures of the Seven Seas. Oh yes, you can go and help Captain Jack Sparrow retrieve all the treasures of the Seven Seas in 5 different adventures. So don't quite know how there's 7 and 5, but yeah, there we go. It's very similar. If you want to play, all you need to do is go to the little hut, which is opposite Tortuga Tavern in Adventureland, kind of in between that walkway between Adventureland and Frontierland. Go in there, say you want to play, and they will give you a map and just show you what to do. Again, very similar. You go around places, you scan your magic band, it will give you some clues as to where to go next. This one I actually find is a bit more fun. It's a little bit more interactive, and it's kind of cool because there's lots of things that you wouldn't know were there. I mean, with the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, it's all in the windows. But with the Pirate's Adventure, there's loads of hidden stuff. So if you go into a shop and like a map will drop from the ceiling, or you go and look over by Jungle Cruise and something will come out of the water. It's really good fun. It's great for kids. I enjoy playing it as well. And if you do all 5 adventures, I am told that you might get a special little prize at the end of it. So make sure you do that. Let's head over to Epcot now. Now they have an interactive game as well. It's called Agent P's World Showcase Adventure. I love this. Rich hates it. He really hated me doing it. I really enjoyed it. I found it really good fun. The way this used to work was you used to go up to a recruitment post, punch in your details, and they'd give you like a really retro 90s flip phone, you know, like everyone used to have in the 90s, Motorola kind of flippy thing. And you would get Agent P come up on your screen, tell you where to go, tell you what to do. And again, interactive thing. I mean, I know in the UK you used to have to go and retrieve a golf ball from like the phone box, and you had to take it to places and put it in a machine. And basically you were trying to defeat whatever the villain is of Phineas and Ferb. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's very similar to if you ever played the Kim Possible game. It's pretty much the exact same, just with Phineas and Ferb theming now. But now you don't need to go and pick up your phone. Since they've launched the Disney Play app, it is all done via that on your own mobile phone. So I'm not quite sure how it works. I think you just go to a certain spot, load up your Disney Play app, press the Agent P symbol that is on that app, and it will launch the game for you. Again, it's in various different pavilions. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 different ones that you can play, but a great way to kill some time and also to see the pavilions, because it will take you kind of round different parts of all the pavilions. So go and check that out. Really good fun. I'm told I'm allowed to play it this year, but only if we can drink at the same time. So that's going to be our kind of like drinking around the world Agent P World Showcase. Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. Also in Epcot, there is the Kid Cot Fun Stops. Now these are in all the pavilions around World Showcase, and I think they might be in some of the other pavilions, like the Land Pavilion possibly, I'm not 100% sure. But they are dotted all around Epcot, and they're basically just little activities for the kids to do inside, in the aircon, sit down for sort of 15-20 minutes and do a little craft. It used to be Duffy masks. When last time I went, they could colour in a Duffy mask. It has now changed because it's now sponsored by Ziploc. So I don't quite know what they're going to be making now. Maybe decorate your own food baggie, I don't know. I haven't been, but I will check it out when we go next time. But a great way just to get the kids sat down, maybe get them to have a drink and do something fun, kill 10-15 minutes maybe while you're waiting for your next fast pass. Heading over to Animal Kingdom now. Wilderness Explorers. Oh yes, I haven't done this. I really want to do it. It's something that we keep meaning to do, but we just for some reason have never quite found the time to do it. If you've seen Up, you'll know what Wilderness Explorers is. It's kind of like a Scouts, like, you know, dib dib dob dob and all that kind of stuff. But all around Animal Kingdom are Wilderness Explorer posts. You'll get a little Wilderness Explorer book similar to what Russell has in the films, and you go around all these posts and you can learn about things, you can touch things. There might be animals there that you can touch, there might be a little task that you have to do, and every time you complete one you get a sticker in your book. I don't know what happens when you complete that book. Like I said, we've never tried it. We might see if we've got time to do it this trip. I don't think we will, but we might do. But a great way for the kids to learn something maybe. It's quite educational, I'm told, and really good fun, and a great way to see all around Animal Kingdom. Over to the last theme park now. We're going to go to Hollywood Studios and talk about the Jedi Training Academy. I wish I was young enough to do this. It looks like so much fun. But if you do have kids who are big into Star Wars, this is going to be great for them. Head over to ABC Studios first thing in the morning and you can sign your kid up to be part of the Jedi Training Academy. If chosen, they get to dress up like a Jedi and they get to battle Darth Vader, and I believe they get a little certificate at the end of it. So much fun. So make sure you go to that. You have to register really, really early because obviously I'm sure you can imagine it's very popular. I think it runs multiple times a day. So if you're planning on spending the whole day at Hollywood Studios, definitely get your kids signed up for the Jedi Training Academy. Moving outside of the theme parks now, let's talk about Disney Springs. Disney Springs has just exploded in recent years. I cannot wait to go back and see what it's like now. When we were there last time, it was still under construction. It was a lot better than Downtown Disney, but there was still a lot of construction going on. So I'm really excited to see all the new stuff that's going on there. But there are some really good free things to do in Disney Springs. All around Disney Springs, you've got these amazing interactive fountains for kids and kids at heart to play with. You can manipulate the water, you can squirt stuff, all really good fun. Go and check those out. If you head into the Lego store, any time of the year, anytime it's open, the Lego store has loads of Lego stuff that kids can just play with. You know, if you're shopping, sit your kids down, get them to play with some Lego. They can build stuff. Obviously they can't take it home, but it's a really good fun activity to kill maybe 10-15 minutes inside in the aircon. Always a good plus in Florida weather. If you are in the Lego store on the first Thursday of every month, they have a mini model build where kids can build their own mini model and they get to take it home. It starts at 5 o'clock in the evening, so if your kids are big Lego fans, get there first Thursday of every month and they can get a free mini model. How awesome is that? Who likes free chocolate? Me. I do. If you go to Ghirardelli, they give out free samples. I think when we go, we'll probably just keep walking around in circles. I wish it was like a revolving door, so you just go in, grab one, come back out, go back in, grab one, come back out. But yeah, they're always offering free samples, so if you want to sample some of that good Ghirardelli chocolate, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's how I'm going to say it. Make sure you go in there for all the chocolatey goodness. Of course, all around Disney Springs there are so many street performers. You'll find live music in some of the bars and restaurants such as Raglan Road, House of Blues, and just out and about within Disney Springs there will be musicians, live acts, comedy performers, just loads of fun stuff. So definitely make sure you take a seat and just people watch while you're there, and you might see some awesome performances. Let's talk about some of the free activities you can do in the hotels now. Now obviously if you are staying on Walt Disney World property, you've got the use of the pools, and the pools in Disney are all pretty amazing, especially if you're in deluxe or moderate resorts. You've got those amazing water slides and sometimes interactive water features. So make good use of those pools. Great chance just to chill, relax, recharge, ready to hit those parks again. If you remember a while back, you used to be able to do a animation lesson in Hollywood Studios just after One Man's Dream. They closed it. Very, very gutted about that. I used to love that little area. But you can still take animation classes. This is over at the Art of Animation Resort. Every day from about 9 o'clock in the morning till 4 p.m. in the afternoon, they run animation classes every half an hour, completely free of charge. If you go to the lobby in the Art of Animation, speak to reception, they will tell you exactly where to go, and you can learn to draw some of the best Disney characters. Many of the Walt Disney World resorts also have free tours. Now we know there's loads of tours that you can do at Walt Disney World, and some of them are quite pricey, but many of the resorts do offer free tours such as Animal Kingdom, Grand Floridian, Wilderness Lodge. All you need to do is go to the concierge desk and they will give you all the info. They're not generally posted on kind of websites and stuff, so your best bet is to phone up the resort that you're interested in doing a tour in, and they will give you all the information. I would definitely recommend going over to Animal Kingdom because you can do kind of a nighttime walking safari tour. You can also do a food tour around their restaurants. Really, really good. So make sure you go and check those out. Many of the Walt Disney World resorts will also have films under the stars. So on an evening there'll be a big blow up screen somewhere, normally around the pool area, and you can go and watch a Disney film. Great way to finish off your night if you're a bit knackered, you just want a quiet evening. Go and sit there, grab yourself some popcorn and watch a good Disney film. If you head over to Fort Wilderness though, there is the Chip and Dale Campfire. Now this I've never been to, it's on our list, I'm hoping we'll get to do it this trip. But it's completely free of charge. You've just got to get yourself over to Fort Wilderness Resort, and every evening there is a campfire. You can meet and greet Chip and Dale, and then afterwards there is a film that they will show, similar to the other resorts, and you can roast some s'mores if you go and buy your own stuff. They have packs there available to buy, or you can bring your own stuff from Target or Walgreens or wherever it is you've bought your marshmallows and your biscuits from. Go and roast some marshmallows, sit and watch a film. Oh, can't think of anything better. So that is it for this video, all about free things to do at Walt Disney World. If you have found this video helpful, please give me a big thumbs up, hit that like button down below. If you know of any more free things that you can do at Walt Disney World, I'm sure there are loads more, then please leave a comment, it might help some other people out. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to my Diddy little channel, it would be lovely to have you. Our Walt Disney World trip is coming on thick and fast, so there's going to be loads and loads of Disney content coming up very soon. I cannot wait. So make sure you hit that little bell button so you're always notified of when I post a new video. If you're not following us on Twitter, please do so. It's at Tinker_Tales. And whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, make sure you have a magical time, and I'll see you really soon. Bye! Shut up, plane! It's a plane crashing. Where kids can build their own MIDI.